Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course. Pleased to be joined by Vince Salmon from Brighton boys basketball. How's it going?
Yeah, good. How are you? Thanks for having me.
All right. So it's been a while since we've had you on. A lot of things have changed
Mhm.
since the last time you were on here. Um, I know tryouts are getting ready to go next
Mhm.
week. How exciting is it to get back going again?
I mean, I honestly can't wait because we just put in so much work this summer, and the guys are really clicking right now. So I can't wait to start going to practice, start having fun in the locker room, things like that. So
Okay, so let's address obviously the big news with Brighton is there's a new coach on the sidelines.
hmm
Taylor Langley, of course, will be the new head coach, of course, replacing longtime head coach Mike Greist. What's it been like working with Coach Langley? I know it's only been a few months. I know he was hired sometime throughout the summer, and then what's it been like to get to know him and stuff like that? And a lot of the faces that you used to see last year, they're still there.
oh yeah, I mean, I it's just been great getting to know him. He makes sure to get good connections with all the guys, and he'll come to open gym stuff like that. Talk to us, and I think we're really gonna have a great season because the way he thinks and he definitely is just basketball minded. So you know, it should be really fun.
Yeah. What's it been like just, and also here's the other thing too. This is a team that returns quite a bit. So what is that like for you just to, of course, you're back, obviously, Ty's back as well, and
Mhm.
many others. But what's it been like with all you guys working together and all that stuff as we get ready as we get ready for tryouts, which literally began on Monday.
Yeah, no, it's coming up quick. I think the guys we're like clicking so well right now. I think compared to last year, there's definitely much more of a sense of like unity and just kind of just team. And yeah, I mean it's gonna be great because Ty, Brandon, me, Luke, and David all coming back. So that's kind of gonna be our six, I think. So you know, it's just chemistry is really good right now. So I'm excited.
Yeah. And obviously there were times, throughout the year where you did go out and get the big wins and stuff like that. Of course, last year, of course, beating Howell twice, that hasn't been done in a very long time.
hmm
But yeah, obviously I know last year was there was some bumps in the roads, but there were a lot of good moments too, especially where you ended up in the conference.
hmm Yeah, definitely a slow start, but I think once we just figured things out about I don't know 7, 8 games in, and then from there, I mean we just took off. So I think if we play like that the whole year, we were definitely going to be you know just probably one of the I don't want to say too much, but we would have been a lot better if we just started playing like that. So
Wow,
hopefully we can pick up from where we left off.
absolutely. What have you focused on this summer and getting ready for your game and all that fun stuff?
Just my personal game, I'd love to start playing on the perimeter a little bit more because last year, I was in the paint all game. So, being able to hit open shots and, being able to pop off of, screens, things like that, hopefully can be a new attribute for me this year in the season.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So coming into, starting off at home with a couple of opponents and stuff like that, going out and then of course we'll get you ready for conference play, but you have a pretty good non-conference schedule to start off with.
hmm
Obviously, playing two teams that also will have new coaches this year with Linden and South Lyon. And then, of course, going up to Redford Thurston, Fenton's on the schedule again. Before we get into conference play with Canton, starting off with Canton before the holiday break.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd love, playing good teams because, not only does it get us better, but, just prepares us for, challenges down the road and give us like, grit and things like that. So, I love when we play teams like that because it really just builds us up even more.
Yeah. How do you like mentally get ready for a game?
I just try to stay calm, stay cool. I definitely, have my headphones on. watch the JV game, kind of just, get in that basketball mind, don't let anything distract me. Don't think about school, just, it's basketball right now. We got to think about right now.
Yeah.
So
Okay. What's Vince listening to when before a game when he has headphones on? What's in there?
it's very different from last year. I think I've been listening to more like calm music. It's like laid back, just try not to get over, overhyped and just chill out. And then by the time those warm ups come, then I'm just locked in. I'm ready. So
Yeah. Um, going into, this is your senior year. First off, can you believe that you're a senior?
it's went by so quick. I couldn't believe it, but you know, should be a great year.
Yeah. And obviously, you know how competitive this conference is.
Hmm.
What do you feel like you guys need to do really in these first few games? Obviously, we have to set the team first.
Oh yeah.
But what do you feel like you guys got to do in these first few games to kind of get prepared and ready for what should be a really really tough conference slate? Because well, everybody it's if you follow this conference, everyone's just gonna it's just everyone's just gonna beat up on each other like they always do.
Yeah. I think, we just gotta be a great defensive team because I think the offense comes with that. So, getting being great on defense, making them tired and then should result in easy buckets on offense. And I think all of us on the team or that's trying out, I mean, everyone can shoot basically. Everyone knows how to play the game. So as long as we set the tone on defense, it should, get results.
All right, Vince. I know we got to know you a little bit last time, but let's get to know you some more. How about that?
That sounds great.
Um, okay, so best moment from your basketball career thus far.
Probably my first in-game dunk happened over the summer when I was playing with my AU team. That was a great feeling.
Yeah. Was it kind of weird to yeah, I mean, obviously the goodbyes have started, but what was it like kind of saying goodbye to that?
Um, I mean, it's just kind of how it goes. I've accepted it. Like I know, spring ball's done, and I played a new team this year, so it was great getting to know guys around Michigan, and kind of I think it really got me ready for this upcoming season. So,
Yeah. What's your go-to place for food?
oof, that's a hard one. Probably Jersey Mike's.
Yeah.
I love a good sub, especially before a game, just clean food.
Yeah. And then finally, what's an interesting fact people may not know about you?
Um, I got three brothers, so
It's pretty cool.
yeah,
All right. Well, Vince, thank you so much for the time as always, and best of luck this season. We'll check in with you throughout the year.
yeah. Thanks for reaching out. Thanks for having me.